With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, there's no doubt it's the biggest game of the division today as the top two teams square off down the stretch with the postseason quickly approaching.
Boog, it already feels different in the ballpark. Two teams currently sitting in a postseason spot, and these matchups are impactful because it's a full game swing in the standings in either direction. And, you know, there's no scoreboard watching to see what the other team does. You get to watch it play out on the field. And these are the games that become the most memorable when you look back at how the season went down.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Earl Carpenter getting ready to hit. Carpenter having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a pitch. That one missed.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No one better. Stay hot now.
That one ripped.
Come on, Bo. Get up. Get up.
That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 70 on the year. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Earl Carpenter. The solo homer his first time.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Earl Carpenter. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And now 2-0.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
2 outs. So there's the strike.
Important games.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Hey, have a rip at it up there.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins.
Come on,
But
Joey.
they lead it 1-0. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Earl Carpenter.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
Walking.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base
Setting up the double play.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
These fans don't like to see that because well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2 for 3 home run RBI. How did Shoei do? Win. Call says. What the fuck did Shoei do? Seven innings, 1 earned run. Damn. He's almost the player of the game. I think this can clinch the division right here.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Trevor Rogers.
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I
average
think command
stats.
is a huge issue
A
for
little
him.
above
And
average.
fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Earl Carpenter, the next up for the Marlins.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this
Seven
team's
dingers.
MVP this year.
Stay out, ego.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out.
Want to give me a free ball? I'll take it.
Fly ball to right. Acuna there. Squeezes it. Out number 2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part.
Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Earl Carpenter.
Find some green, baby. Find some
Get on
Free,
base.
back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Stretches out and holds it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That's bumming.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the power speed combo. Earl Carpenter.
Okay, we need to get on base here. Like I said last time.
Free, back to work.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their
13-game
timing
hit
today.
streak.
Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fuck.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Got him.
No,
And they get the
dude.
leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, big power guy right.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Earl Carpenter, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses at the initial
Jumpy now.
offering.
His hit streak's on the line.
One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
21.
Foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Wow.
A 4-0
Lost,
shutout
and
in
I
this one.
broke my hit streak.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I don't even want to see those stats. Fuck.
And welcome
This
into the
is it.
ballpark. Happy
I
to
think
have
we're
you with
tied
us.
in
Today, the
record.
finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves
No
taking on
way.
the Miami Marlins.
Oh no, I gotta win ahead of. Oh, if they win, we tie. If I win, we win the
And
division.
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Yeah, I forgot I was. Yeah, okay.
So, almost
Sandy.
ready to get underway.
I'll have to Alcantara.
And starting in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, he is a
I'm gonna
fun
help him.
one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Earl Carpenter takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Come on, kids. See it drop.
Righty delivers. And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his
Nice.
afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing
Boys,
on it,
pick
and
it
it
up.
jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Earl Carpenter.
3-0.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Late swing, fouled off.
All right, one time, right here.
The pitch. Well struck left field.
Oh shit! Get
That's
up!
back there.
Get up! Get up! Fuck!
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
Fuck.
Typically not easy to go deep to center
That was
field,
close.
but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
These two offenses can put up runs in a
What
hurry.
the? Oh my god. No way.
Carpenter, batting with one down,
No
takes a strike.
fucking way. 8-2.
And a pitch. Out to short.
Fuck it, dude.
Swanson fires over to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Earl Carpenter, the next up for the Marlins.
That's deflating.
Foul ball there.
Well, so I guess I think we're going to be having a one-game
Here comes the pitch.
tiebreaker.
That missed inside.
So
And
messed
that's
up.
ball 1.
We're both going to end with the same amount of wins.
And that one hammered
Get up.
back
this
there.
time.
And it's out of here.
71, eh?
His 71st home run of the season. And they're
Yeah.
chipping away. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Fuck. Double and a home run and nothing.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over. Sometimes road trips can be
That's
tough.
it.
You're away from your family, but
Fuck
when you can
me.
win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit better.
I think we
9-3
died.
final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
Unreal.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I was just messed up, dude. $91 and $71. Oh my god. Here it is. The one game playoff versus the Braves. It's not even a playoff, it's 163 on the schedule. Oh my god. Either way, we're going to the playoffs, but damn. Who's on the mound? Pablo versus
Inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves
guess
taking
division
on the
rivals.
Miami Marlins.
tiebreaker game.
First pitch coming your way next.
Are they not going to talk about the importance of this game? No.
Just about set to go.
Yeah, it's just a normal
And
game,
a
dude.
pitcher in this
Just
game,
enough
Pablo Lopez.
to win the
What do we need
division.
to know here?
His career ERA's been under 4.
Come on,
What I
Pablo.
like most
Let's
about
get
him
this
is
shit
his
going, buddy.
reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Earl Carpenter, the
Good
next
start
up for the
for the
Marlins. Carpenter having a
Well.
huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season.
Chuckle.
Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Chuckle at me. Make up for that.
Kicks and deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the air, right field.
No.
Under it is Acuna to make
That
the
was
grab.
hittable.
And that is that. Miami down in order. Scoreless after 1.
That was hittable. Let's see where that last pitch was. Pitch number 4.
Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Earl Carpenter. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Okay. 4th inning.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Noah back to work.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And now the count is even.
So my next
Right-hander kicks, deals.
video will probably be the wild card playoff.
Let's go, kid.
That's messed up.
Just missed.
So close to winning the division. Not over.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Fuck am I swinging?
Hey, have her rip up there right now, huh?
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That was ball 4.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Come on, boys. Can we get
Very
like
gritty.
2 on the board here?
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Earl Carpenter.
7th inning. Right.
Noah back to work. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Nope.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes.
Dude.
1 out, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Earl Carpenter.
That slider, knuckle curve, or whatever, just tore me up.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Only chance is we get bases loaded here.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
No, I can't get it. Fuck.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else. The regular season is over, and it's time to turn the page to postseason baseball. I always loved it because it goes from any individual stats to now all team stats. And what's that team stat? It's the W, just like they got here today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
Well,
I'm John
I didn't
Schaub.
do shit.
Thanks for joining us.
0 for 3 with a walk. Fuck. That was birds. 2 strikeouts. Okay, next video will be the wild card round. We'll take a look at who I get to play. Fuckity fuck. Yep, there it is. Clinched division. Clinched wild card. Wowzers. Let's take a look at the calendar here. Okay, so just hit triangle. Congratulations, the Marlins have finished 72 losses, 91 wins, made the postseason, playing the Padres in the first round of the postseason. There it is. Well, I guess it's the old rules, so we've got one game here. Shoei's on the mound. Look at these records. Good boy. They have Devers, Tatis, Machado. Fuck. I got Devers, eh? That Rafael Devers, dude, in third. It's beast mode. CJ Abrams. Wild card game, eh?
Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League Wild Card game is next.
Fuck. Oh, another do or die here, basically. Well, it is.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Coming up, the National League Wild Card game on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San
See if
Diego
we can actually
Padres.
get this playoff game here.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
Need a big
Spot in the division series is on the line
Shoei.
today as we gear up for this win or go home game, Chris.
After grinding so hard
Look at these
all
records.
season long, these teams have to compete for at least
Seasons in
9
MLB,
more innings to
32,
keep it going,
5
man. It's
season.
a whole season just
10.
condensed into one day. You talk about intensity, you talk about pressure. It's all here, but it usually makes for one of the most entertaining games we see all year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm looking forward to it, Chris.
Yeah, and we're not at home.
First pitch coming at
We
you
were
right after the break.
much better home team. I looked at that in the standings.
Just about to
Mackenzie
get
Gore.
started. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, a little late. I'm 93.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. A little bit low. At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive it.
2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Let's go now, one time.
And here it comes. Left field, way back there.
Come
That
on.
one carrying.
Get up.
Pulls it in
No
on the warning
way.
track.
Oh my God.
Marlins lead 1. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score.
That was
It's
messed
Major League
up.
Baseball, and it's on the show.
I could have sworn that was gone. What the fuck?
New inning, get
Where's the wind blowing?
Things started, and at the plate for Miami, Earl Carpenter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a
Swing for
stolen
a
base,
hit.
maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The circle.
And a pitch. Ball 1 low.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back. And gone.
I just hit that with circle, dude.
An absolute blast to left. And that gives them a
That's
lead.
crazy.
It's 1-0.
Shit, you not. Contact swing for a hit. In the wild card game. No shit.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Earl Carpenter. 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Who's on first over there? Trey Turner.
And it's fouled away. Turner off of first with 2 away. Gore checks the runner. And Turner's back in. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. To first, and they got him
my
picked
God,
off.
they got him picked off.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Oh, bummy.
Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Earl Carpenter. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. And there's the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one out to right. Rooker under it. And there's one down.
going to be able to pull this off. Come on, boys.
And up next for Miami, Earl Carpenter. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
First pitch swinging on that.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Hey, get the pitcher driving. Oh, lasers all day.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first,
I
and
thought
he held
it
up.
did go. Oh my God.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Fuck, dude.
It's 2-2.
He's not even throwing me hittable pitches.
The next pitch misses, and a full count now. Lopez, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in.
To first, and that's an out. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe.
Oh my
Sometimes
God.
I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a
No
wild
way.
card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions.
We came back
They
and
looked ready to
won.
go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
No way. I wish I got to see that.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one,
3
Chris.
runs in the
Close
top of the
two-run
9th.
game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference.
Christian
Not much separates
Vasquez.
these two teams.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for watching the
Marlins
National League
advanced to the
wildcard game
National
on
League Division
MLB The Show.
Series. Holy moly.